today after a man was shot at a pro-Israel rally. We want to break down exactly what happened here. A man charged at a group of pro-Israel protesters last night in Newton, tackling one of them to the ground. Officials say that man, Scott Hayes, then shot the man who tackled him. We froze the video just before the shooting. Tonight, there are calls for more security at these kinds of rallies. We'll get to that part of our team coverage in just a moment. But first, NBC 10's Oscar Margain is outside Newton District Court, where the accused shooter answered to charges today. Oscar.
That's right, JC. The defendant here released on bail moments ago, surrounded by his supporters who tell me he is not Jewish. However, he's been supporting the Jewish community, hence why his supporters fronted his $5,000 cash bail today. Now, in a twist to this case, the Newton police filing charges against the shooting victim. Mr. Hayes, what are your thoughts? How are you feeling?
47-year-old Scott Hayes walking out from a Newton court, surrounded by his supporters. The Framingham man out on bail after a violent encounter on Thursday. This is the moment when a heated argument at a small pro-Israel rally at Newton ended with a gunshot.
You are being charged with an assault battery with a dangerous weapon.
Hayes accused of firing his gun at a man who tackled him, striking the side of his stomach. The next day, the courtroom packed with his supporters who listened to the conditions of his bail and to his attorneys advocating for his release.
This is a textbook case of self-defense. We're confident that the investigation, when it's completed, will clear Mr. Hayes of all charges.
Prosecutors say a dozen pro-Israel demonstrators gathered at the corner of Washington and Harvard Streets at 4 p.m. Thursday.
You are defending genocide.
Then 2.5 hours later, police say a 31-year-old Newton man began a heated exchange with some rally-goers.
That individual came very rapidly across the street and tackled one of the demonstrators. There was a scuffle that was going on the street, and at some point, Mr. Hayes used a gun and fired a shot.
David Sherman was there, still shaken about what went down.
It was Scott that was the first one to see that it was shot. Immediately began treatment, and then I took that over.
He wishes for charges to be filed against the shooting victim, charges set to happen soon.
A criminal complaint will be filed against the victim, so we are happy about that.